MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto, Tire Rack, and Die Hard.
When the 2008 Audi R8 hit the streets, it was more than just the first mid-engine exotic from the brand. It set the tone for all supercars to follow, that ride comfort and everyday livability were now just as important as 0 to 60s and lap times. Well, there's an all-new R8 right around the corner. But before we move on, we wanted just one more taste of the original. It's hard to believe that the Audi R8 has been around for as long as it has, as much like the characters in Peanuts, it never seems to age. This 2015 edition is no different, as it still looks as great now as it did when it first rolled into and quickly out of Audi showrooms. The low-slung shape with large protruding side blades certainly has the ability to attract attention wherever it goes. And the available V10 still has the power to get it just about anywhere in a hurry. The final model year of the first-generation car sees some minor updates, including a new sport exhaust system for the V10 Plus model, available diamond stitching in the Alcantara headliner, and a few other standard features. While the upcoming second-gen car, which you can see in Marvel's latest Avengers movie, will be based on the Lamborghini Huracan carbon fiber and aluminum chassis, this one, of course, is still all aluminum. With that V10 mounted midship, weight comes in at 3,792 pounds, or you can drop 130 pounds more by stepping up to our V10 Plus, which shaves weight with more carbon fiber, a smaller fuel tank, reduced sound insulation, and standard ceramic brakes. After putting our full weight on the gas pedal at our test track, this R8 V10 Plus shot to 60 in 4 seconds. Now that's a little slow, as even with quattro pulling power to all 4 wheels in earnest and world-class launch control, we had trouble hooking up on our aging track surface. High revving, full thrust thrills continue throughout the quarter mile, along with hard and fast shifts from the optional S-Tronic dual clutch 7-speed transmission. Our quarter mile of 12.2 seconds at 123 miles per hour also took a little longer than expected, yet still ended up slightly faster than our 2010 R8 V10 test. Our expectations were fully met through our slalom courses, where epic amounts of steering feel and chassis composure make the trip through the cones almost boring. It would take much higher speeds than achieved here and a challenging road course before you could even sniff this car's limits. The same can be said about braking, with stops from 60 averaging just 102 feet, as these ceramic brakes prove they are truly the real deal. Of course, they are overkill and quite grabby for street work. Still, overall, the R8 feels amazingly at home there, too. There may be seating for just 2, but both of the lucky ones have plenty of space to get comfortable. All trim work and materials are high class in feel and mechanical in nature, although the look could use a little updating. We still love the beefy knurled aluminum shifter, even if we're just sliding it over to auto instead of working the manual's gated paths. The gauge panel features real honest-to-goodness gauges, not virtual facsimiles thereof, with a small lap timer in the center. Audiophiles can upgrade to a 465-watt 12-speaker Bang & Olufsen premium sound system that truly brings the noise. But if mechanical noises are more your thing, engage Sport Mode on the console, and the V10 mounted directly behind you will deliver even more glorious sounds. Ah, that V10. All 5.2 liters worth of power-producing aluminum, making 550 horsepower and 398 pound-feet of torque. Yes, it likes to rev, and yes, you'll enjoy it just as much as it does. Quattro all-wheel drive is standard, of course, and the V10 Plus rides on 19-inch wheels that do their best to maintain traction. While this R8 is not exactly feeling old, after spending some time in the Huracan, we can only imagine how awesome the new R8 will be. Government fuel economy ratings come in at 13 city, 22 highway, and 16 combined. Our average of 14.3 miles per gallon of premium won't endear it to the hearts of Sierra Club members, but it's not bad for a supercar. And pricing is also not bad for a modern exotic. The R8 V8 Coupe starts at $120,150. Stepping through to this V10 Plus, however, will cost you $177,750. V8 and V10 Spider convertibles are also available. Our advice, if you're sticking mostly to the street, the base V8 Coupe will entertain you just fine. Having won over our hearts a long time ago, there was really nothing that Audi could have done to the 2015 R8 that could possibly make our desire fade. Nothing tastes like an original. So here's hoping the soon-to-arrive all-new R8 will be the same flavor, but with sprinkles.